Interview, Jono.
Okay, we're live now. This is actually on YouTube. So I'll send you the link for the YouTube video. All right,
Perfect.
everyone, welcome to the LFC crew. And today we have the Liverpool Supporters Club in Pretoria with us on the line. We have Bethany and we have Matthew on the line. We also have Lee. Lee, I see your mic is muted now. If you try to unmute it there for us. We still can't hear you. Look, we Liverpool supporters. We've been struggling. We've been doing everything the hard way since 1892. Streaming doesn't make a difference, much of a difference. Okay, guys. Liverpool Pretoria Football Club. I'll be honest with you. I actually didn't know that we have so many supporters clubs in South Africa. We recently did a stream with the Durban Supporters Club, and the Cape Town Supporters Club reached out to us now, so we're going to do a stream with them as well. Then I found out then I saw there's the Pretoria one on Twitter, and I also got in contact with Mauritius. So it's actually there's a lot of supporters club, but we didn't know there's so many. So can you guys tell us a bit more about the supporters club?
Okay, well, we were formed in 2012. It was basically, well, the Joburg Club formed first, the official Liverpool one in Gauteng. But a lot of us didn't always feel like driving through to like Edenvale or somewhere random like that for match days, especially the late night matches and the midweek matches. And then it was two of our founders, Chris and Ruan, they decided to get a supporters club going here in Pretoria. And then I think 2015, 2016, we got our official status. So we're now listed on the actual Liverpool website. So you know, if you're from overseas, we've actually had a lot of people. We had a lot of people from Liverpool in Pretoria who like came and saw where we were, which was quite cool. So yeah, so we've been in existence. Yeah, it's 8th anniversary this year. You know.
That's good. So how many members do you guys have at the moment?
I think we're about up to around 80 to 100.
Yeah.
Okay, and does the membership work the same as the memberships in Pretoria in Durban? How much is your membership fee? They have a membership fee, but then you get like a welcome pack and benefits as discounts on match day tickets, all those things. And what are your membership prices?
Yeah, so our membership prices at the moment are 200 Rand a season. So it's 200 Rand for the whole season. The club is at Blue Crane Bar, and on game days you get 10% off food and drinks every game day. We also partnered with Dal Forno Pizza and Pasta. You get 10% on your sit-down bill there, 10% off. And Beth, there's one more restaurant I'm missing, Cafe 41.
Cafe 41, yeah, but the Cliff one, yeah.
So if you show your members card when you pay your bill at Cafe 41 or Dal Forno as well, then you get 10% off your bill.
Oh, nice. Yeah. We actually planning once the regulations are lifted, because we don't actually have fan channels in South Africa. So we're trying to get because fiber is growing and the online community is growing as well. So we're trying to create fan channels here as well, and also more awareness of the fan clubs that are in South Africa. So we're hoping once the restrictions are lifted, maybe then to on a certain match day when it's a big match, to maybe come to the Pretoria branch or go to the Durban branch and then do some fan camps there with you guys as well. Because I'm sure it would be awesome. I mean, that place should be pumping when it's Liverpool versus United, or in recent years, Liverpool versus Man City.
Yeah. Although one of the last season Man City one, we actually had a guy in a Man City shirt buy one of our OLSC Pretoria caps and was wearing it most of the day. So we're like, hee. So we will see if he rocks up at our club next season when everything's back to normal. So.
And how's the banter when it's like that? How's the banter if you get a United supporter at the club or a City supporter?
Yeah, it's we've had a lot of discussions in the committee about that.
As long as they behave.
Yeah. There are a few members who have said to the committee that they want us to make a rule. They're happy for guys to come and watch, but they don't want them wearing their jerseys and shouting and stuff. So there are a few members like that. Others are okay with it. It's all part of
Yeah.
football. But I think a lot of the guys. Sorry, Beth.
I'm not that bothered. As I say, as long as they behave, and if we dish out shit to them, as long as they can take it, it's like.
Look, I would, especially in recent times, I wouldn't mind a United supporter coming to me or a Man City supporter. I know what the outcome would be, most probably, but they just have to have thick skin if they sit with me, and they're on the wrong end of a 4-0 or 3-0 or 5-0. It's been brilliant these last couple of seasons, especially.
Yeah.
Well,
that last Barca semi-final with the Champions League, there was a guy in a Barcelona jersey. And at the end of the game, he was sitting there just like with his jacket on, zipped up, and we were just like, dude, sorry. It was like,
So. You see, that's the type of environments that's nice with the supporters club, because you get to experience that moments with other Red supporters. I mean, I'm sure when it was Barcelona versus Liverpool, the semi-final, the 4-0, that place went absolutely wild.
I think we broke about 3 chairs that night at the club.
Yeah, I could imagine. Yeah, the way I was running in my house, I was running up and down. I was changing for each goal. The first goal went in, and I changed my jersey. I said, "No, I'm putting on my lucky jersey." Then it didn't happen. Then the second half, I said, "No, this is my other lucky jersey." And then Genie scored one, and I said, "Wait, no, this is the luckiest jersey." I just kept changing and changing. By the 90 minutes, I was bare-chested. I had no more jerseys left. I was just standing there with my shorts on. It was absolutely wild.
Honestly, I think what most of the supporters are looking for, as well, the guys who are against the opposing jerseys, is they want to try and get like as close to a bar in Liverpool as possible. And I know we all know in Liverpool you can't walk into a Liverpool bar wearing an Everton jersey, for example. Yeah.
No. So, have you guys been to the city already?
Bethany has.
Yes.
I have not.
Yes.
Yeah, I was there in 2015.
Which bar did you go to?
I went to the Beard Keller. It's in Liverpool One Shopping Centre.
Yeah, we went to I can't remember the name. Liz, is your mic working?
Can you hear me now?
Yes. What was the name of the bar we went to?
I just know the bar was opposite the field.
Yes.
I can't even remember the name anymore, but I know it was just opposite the field, opposite the stadium, basically.
Oh, yeah.
And it was brilliant.
And it was pumping.
Yeah. It was full. It was brilliant. Everybody, even though we foreigners and stuff like that, they don't care. They just celebrated with us. The jumping, beers going everywhere. You actually have to wear a rain jacket when you're in there. But that environment is absolutely brilliant. If you guys are replicating atmospheres like that, then I'm sure joining the supporters club would be awesome. Absolutely awesome. Lee, do you have anything to ask him?
Yeah, basically, I just wanted to know. I'm sure Jonathan was probably already covered, like telling us more about your supporters club and what makes it so special, so I can hear about the environment that you guys are trying to set up. And so, what I also wanted to know is like what makes it beneficial to join the supporters club in your area.
So like I said to Jonathan, our membership fees are 200 Rand. I think they're going to be bumped up to 250 for this next season. And what you do is every game day at the bar, you get 10% off all your food and all your drinks off your bar tab every game day. We partnered with the owners of Dal Forno Pizza and Pasta and Cafe 41 are both big Liverpool fans.
41.
So we partnered up with them as well. So anytime you go there and sit and eat, you get 10% off your bill. If you show your supporters card, we do get priority tickets as well. Hey Beth? Yeah. So we do get
match day tickets as well. We get a certain allocation of match day tickets as well.
Yeah.
So you have to be a member, and you also have to be an international member, but we can organize tickets. Also, for like big finals, we organize tickets because the Blue Crane can only take so many people. So if you're a member, you get a free ticket. So general public, Joe Schmo from the street has to pay. It was $50 last year of our Champions League final. Whereas if you're a member, you can pick up a free ticket and you get a free beer as well.
Yeah. So tell me something also. Sorry about that. So tell me something. Say once the restrictions is lifted, you guys think all of the supporters club, will join a soccer match?
Yeah, we're already in the process of planning a bit of a party, eh?
Who do you guys think will win? Who's the best?
Who are we looking at?
Well, several years ago, between the supporters clubs, when we used to be at the Pretoria Rugby Club, we used to have games there, and I always used to play a lot because I'm quite a sturdy person, and people don't expect it when you've got me barreling down on them with a ball. They're like, "It's a goal!" I'm like, "Ah," and then I go kick the ball past them and score a goal. So I remember the one time we beat the Joburg Supporters Club. I think it was 6-0 or something, and this was a 5-a-side because I was playing.
Oh, that's nice. But Cape Town is a bit too far.
I mean.
See, it's a bit Cape Town's a bit too far because Johannesburg, Durban, all you guys are closer to travel. We have to travel a long, long way for a football match. And then if we do make it, then you should let us win just for the journey alone. We are expecting favors. But
we should all meet up in Bloemfontein or something.
It's too dry in Bloemfontein for me.
It's too bloody cold in Bloemfontein at the moment.
What I wanted to know about you guys, what's your opinion on what happened this week? Bernardo Silva, that absolutely ridiculous tweet, him going at it at the Liverpool supporters. I was flabbergasted. I couldn't understand why a professional footballer would actually take his time out and make a post about that, something like that, towards a fan base. I mean, if we look at it in context, all fan bases have those people that go onto other players' accounts and just mock them and banter them the whole time. So to see a footballer come out and do something like that, and that coupled with his attitude.
No, Jonathan's gone.
Yeah.
Nope, I think he's gone.
Dear.
Look how we freeze.
At the god of. Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, sorry, you broke out for a bit.
I think it's one of those things. He was just sort of. I think we've got them rattled. We really have Man City rattled. I don't think he likes not winning. I mean, it was also after they just got dumped out the Champions League as well. So yeah, it's very petty. I just sort of.
Yeah, the other thing is, I mean, we're known as the most difficult supporters to deal with for any player, for any manager, especially that has to come to Anfield. I mean, Pep has come out and said that the stadium he hates playing at the most is Anfield because he said he can see it on his players' faces when we're singing "You'll Never Walk Alone." The Liverpool players are touching, and this is Anfield sign. It's very difficult to play a good game with an atmosphere like that, and everyone's against you. You can see it with Sterling. Every time he gets the slightest touch on the ball, the whole stadium is going at him.
The unbearable. It's the unbearable.
Exactly. So I think it's just, and it's going to come with some hatred from players, and you know what? It's their problem. It hurts them more than it hurts us. So
yeah, it's just being childish and petty.
Yes.
It is. It's really pity, especially if you think he's saying that we should actually be quiet and celebrate our title with a friend, drink a beer, all of this nonsense. But last year when Man City won the league, they actually sang about Liverpool. The players, they not fans, they sang about Liverpool on their bus or their plane, wherever they was. And I mean, not one Liverpool player came out and said something about it. We just got on with our business. We can't help it if we are unbearable and people didn't want us to win the league and we still managed to win the league. And now people can't handle. We are throwing shade everywhere. I'm throwing shade absolutely everywhere. I mean, I've been holding this in I've been supporting Liverpool for 25 years. I've been holding it in for 25 years. So it's coming out. It's coming out.
I think that's actually part of it, Jonathan. I was going to say now. I mean, I think because it's City, you know, we as Liverpool have got such a rich history. You know, we've won 6 Champions League titles. We've won the league, I think, 19 times now. City's recently come onto the scene in the big picture. So, you know, we don't need to say much to back our our message up. I mean, that Champions
Credentials.
Wall at
Yeah.
Melwood speaks for itself. So I don't,
Yeah.
you know, they've got to be loud. They're the new kids on the block, but you know, we proved this season that we still the Mainster O's, as we say in South Africa.
Look, I absolutely love it when I see players and fans go on like he goes on. It's just, you guys can remember that the period when Manchester United was the most successful team and everybody hated him. Absolutely everybody hated him. So if you are the most hated team at the moment, that's not necessarily a bad thing.
No,
You see,
it's a good thing.
it's a brilliant thing. And
Yeah.
I just love the shade. I bring it on. I'm a Liverpool supporter and I'm proud to be unbearable.
Yeah.
onto
Yeah.
to transfers. Right? Thiago has been lingering for a while now. So rumors are they're waiting for him to finish up in the Champions League, which is most likely true. But then the fee being mooted, I think it's 30 million euros or something. And Liverpool,
Mhm.
you know our club, if they say they don't want to pay, it's not just a bargaining chip. I really think they mean it because they say they can sign him for free in January. So they'll wait for then. What do you
Yeah.
guys should they
I
wait or should they go and get him now?
No, funny enough, Beth, I had this conversation with Daniel, one of our other committee members, and he was saying that he doesn't think it's going to happen because we're going to wait to get him on the free. But if
Yeah.
you saw recently, now City has jumped in on the race for
that
Thiago
bandwagon,
as well. And as much as I hate to say it, City will splurge money more than we will all the
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
So I think they'll say they don't need to wait for the free. I don't think we need to wait for it either. But we've always been more conservative with our money than all the other teams.
Definitely.
So I think we need to buy him now because I think if we wait for the free, someone else is gonna snap him up.
Yes, and especially
But if we don't,
warnings.
yeah.
If
We
go ahead.
don't, but our scouts have this knack of finding these funny players who are really awesome. The new Greek
Yeah.
chappie we signed, I don't really know much
Yeah.
about him, but we've got some. Yeah, Kostas Tsimikas. Okay.
Tsimikas.
Costa.
Yeah, so something else to confuse my autocorrect on my Twitter, but anyway.
And there's an interesting thing I read. Apparently, Liverpool have been scouting Costas for a while.
Yeah.
And when he actually heard that Liverpool was after him, that was back when he was playing in Holland still, and he was very young. So he started modeling his game around Andy Robertson, in fact. So you can and they say that they used the Jamal Lewis was actually being used as a bargaining chip
Yeah.
to get him. Otherwise, because that club Olympiacos also knew that Liverpool wanted Costas, so they just said they're going for Jamal, and because they made one bid. What was it? I think it was 10 million or
10 million. Yeah. 10 million. Yeah.
Yeah, and then they didn't go back in for him. Then they went straight to Olympiacos, and then they bought Costas. I can't pronounce his surname for 11 million. So we're very shrewd when it comes to transfers. I like to call us Capitec FC because we just know how to save people money, man. You see.
Yeah.
But if we're not going in for if let's say Thiago doesn't come and Gini doesn't sign, because that's also a worrying issue. Gini Wijnaldum not extending his contract, and especially with Ronald Koeman, now Barcelona's coach, and we know how Ronald Koeman loves Gini Wijnaldum. Those transfers might start coming up, and if Gini does leave and we fluff our lines with Thiago, then what are we left with?
Look, sorry, Beth. I think what a lot of people I think don't realize is we're all hoping for these big transfers, these big name players, but we got to remember as well, guys like Keita haven't really come through yet to his full potential. So I think when Keita does come through, it's going to be like a brand new transfer.
Yeah. And Minamino as well, who hasn't got nearly enough games on.
Yeah, it's going to be the same with Minamino. I mean, when he starts really pulling his weight like he did against us for Salzburg, it's going to be like another brand new transfer. And I think Klopp is also placing a lot of trust in the youngsters.
Yeah, I was going to say Curtis Jones, yes. He's also still there in the wings. But But I think our issue also is sometimes if we miss, if you must say, we saw what happened when we missed Jordan Henderson when he was out. We saw the quality drop immediately from the replacement guys. And the worrying thing about Keita is his fitness. Can he stay
This is
fit
what.
a full season? You understand? So if Keita doesn't stay fit for a full season, then Henderson gets injured again. Then all of a sudden you left with a very thin um, player replacement for that position. So I think that's an area that they need to look at, because I really want us to push on next season, because I want 21 league titles and get above
Yeah,
Manchester United. I think that should be the goal. Just get above those guys and
yeah.
then go outright most successful. Lee, do you have any transfers
Mhm.
you want to ask the guys about?
I have no transfer links now at the moment, though. But what I wanted to catch on with Minamino, I think Minamino can also play during the middle as well, because he is like someone who can burst. He will burst quick on the scene, and he has that pressing ability as well. So he's also someone that can adapt that role with Naby Keita and Henderson. He's not someone who can fall back as playing the Henderson role, but pushing forward, I think he can be great though. It's like he did with Salzburg. He was really amazing that time. So I think he can also adapt in that role. So there is a replacement. It's just depending on how quick they can adapt to club style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, do you guys think that we will keep the same playing style that we had this season? Because historically, Jurgen changes it every season to be more a bit unpredictable. Remember, for the first season and a half, it was just was it first 2 seasons, hard rock, just gegenpress,
Heavy metal
not
No,
football, yes.
heavy metal
straight
football.
up,
Yeah.
just blow teams away. Then after a while, when we got VVD and Allison, it's more conservative. Um,
Can play with
Fullbacks
our
are meant
wingbacks.
creative outlets. But now we starting to get found out with that, because people put other teams put in a low block, they suck up the pressure, and then they try to catch our fullbacks out on the counter. We've seen United do it. We've seen Atletico do it. More recently, we've seen Arsenal do it. Even though that Arsenal didn't score the goals, it was errors on our part, but we've seen them do it. So you're going to get more and more teams start doing that. And do you guys think Jurgen will start adapting the play or anything?
I think if anything, he might actually go back to the hard press, flat out.
Yeah.
Maybe move the play more into the middle, because, like you said, look, I think he'll still use the fullbacks a lot, because I don't think any other team in the world at the moment has got what we've got in those two positions. But I think he might start putting more pressure on the guys in the middle to make things happen, and I think that's where Thiago is going to help. He's very similar to De Bruyne.
Yeah.
I was going to say that now. Yes, I was going to say that because that then justifies the Thiago signing, because he then plays that ball through the middle. So
Exactly. Yeah.
and I wouldn't mind seeing that football again. I mean, just 4-0 up, half an hour, sit back, relax.
Yeah.
I think
Exactly.
we all
Yeah,
enjoy that.
we lack creativity in the midfield, like City have got with De Bruyne.
Yeah,
And because most of our assists at the moment by far are coming from Trent and Robbo.
yeah.
We get more of those midfielders involved in the assisting and creative play as well, and I think Thiago can do that.
Yeah, so that's fingers crossed for Thiago. And also, we still need another centre back, because I don't think Sepp Vandenberg will get much of an opportunity. So if it's just Gomez, Van Dijk, and Matip, if Matip can stay fit, if two of those guys get in, then we have no other cover, because Lovren is gone. So we would need another centre back as well. And also, what I would really like us to do is sign another striker. Um, we know Bobby Firmino doesn't score. It's not his job. It's obvious.
Oh,
Scoring goals is not his job. He's there to create play, create space for Salah and Mane.
Yeah.
That's why those two always get 19, 20 goals every season.
Yeah.
But if Bobby comes off, or if he's injured, Origi, I love Origi. Don't get me wrong. Origi is a brilliant player, but Origi is the type of player. If you give him a big game and you give him 20, 30 minutes, like Solskjaer was, and those guys, if you give him 30 minutes in a big game, he's going to do damage. But if you give Origi 3 games to start, then Origi is not going to do damage. So we need a backup striker just to keep that level of quality if something does happen to Firmino. And we can still keep Origi because put Origi on the last 15 minutes against Everton. Magic. He's going to get magic. So another striker for me as well, and a centre back, and then the Thiago signing, and then I think that because we don't need to sign a lot of players. Let's face it, any player that we're going to be getting won't be a first team, a starter. They will be coming to the bench in any case.
Yeah.
So that's what I think. Unless you guys think of there's any other areas that we need to improve on.
Yeah, look, I think we must also remember that Fabinho can drop back into that centre back position if push comes to shove. And I've always been a big fan of Matip. I think having those two tall guys, especially when we have set guys against us, it's nearly impossible for a team to get a head on a ball in that box with Matip and Van Dijk both there. Also, attack-wise, I would have loved to have gotten like a Timo Werner, but like you said, he's not going to come sit on the bench.
Definitely.
Yeah, but we're looking at that Star as well. Ishmael, I think his name is Ishmael Star.
I like him.
He's good.
Watford, yeah. He's actually very good. Depending on what
on us.
Yeah, no, he's a brilliant
I actually saw one crazy rumor that said Suarez might return to Anfield.
Yeah.
No. I'm sorry. I don't. He can return, but he needs to work. Clean the pitch, carry the boots, things like that. I like Suarez.
I'll take Suarez any given time.
Yeah.
Suarez doesn't fit into the club that we have now at Liverpool.
No.
You can see the mentality, the type of players Jurgen recruits. He doesn't sign guys with big egos. He signs guys that
he signs team players.
Yeah, and they're not controversial or anything. Let's face it. If Suarez was still at Liverpool, and he had a brilliant attitude and there was no controversy around him, he would fit Jurgen Klopp's style to the T because he presses, he runs, his quality on the ball, his finishing, everything is brilliant. But I don't think he fits what Jurgen's building at LFC. So Suarez must stay where he is, so he can play at Barcelona B or can come.
I actually heard there was a chance he's heading back to Ajax. That's what I heard.
Well, that would actually make much more sense. To go back to Ajax, and Matt, I saw your tweet with regards to the kit.
Yeah.
Now, look, the red one, right? You can ask me. The red kit. At first glance, I was like, this is not for me. Then the more I forced myself, it's just like a song. You listen, you don't like it the first time. The more and more you listen to, you start liking it. I'm starting to like it.
Yeah.
I'm not in love with it. And then all of a sudden, Liverpool out of nowhere just boom, drops away on you.
It's a swimming pool.
That's my point. It's a swimming pool. But Matt, you said you liked it. I understand the design behind it.
Do you know what I probably appreciate it in more than I like it, in the sense that Bethany will back me up here. I said it on our WhatsApp group. What really irritates me about Nike's kits is that they give the teams the same template every year with their different colors. If you look at Spurs kit, it's the same, just with white as the main color and the navy blue. Barcelona's away kit is black with the gold. So I think this away kit is maybe just their way of, maybe not the best way possible, but it's what I appreciate is no one else has had it and no one else has it.
There's a reason why nobody has it.
Yeah, I get you there.
Look at the picture. The rack of them in the LFC shop. I was like, really? It's just it really looks like a swimming pool. No.
I read that they used inspiration from the Shankly Gates. The leaves on the Shankly Gates is mixed in that patterns, and I don't know where the color scheme comes from, but they said they try to go more fashionable because with the away kit you can experiment more, but the home kit you need to keep more traditional. And I think they took the experiment way too far. Maybe a lighter color and solid colors, not pattern. Solid colors. I mean, Nike is a big operation. So, what's your first impression?
We've had some weird away kits,
but not this weird. It's not this weird.
No, I don't
Even
know.
that
The
yellow one.
Toxic Thunder
Even the
one.
yellow
was-
one.
The Toxic Thunder, yeah.
Yeah.
The yellow one
And
looks
that
much
gold
better than
tangerine.
Yeah. But I still think it's because last season the New Balance kits, these kits here behind me, was probably the best looking kit we had for the 30 years. Since I've seen the team, the 25 years. So going from this drop to this new, I think that's what makes it worse. I'm trying to salvage something here, but I think it's probably that because these kits look so brilliant. But then again, Warrior and New Balance are the same company.
Yeah.
Warrior was
There
terrible.
were some very
The first-
dodgy Warrior hits.
Yeah, you associate the Warrior kit with the bad times at Liverpool. So I'm just trying to keep Warrior out my mind. I'm not happy with Warrior.
Do you remember that white? I think it was an away kit, the white one with the black, purple, and orange diamonds
the
all
purple
over
and
it.
orange and the grey.
The printer malfunction, yes.
Yeah.
And the one with the black and the grey that looks like a scuba diving gear. I think it
Yes.
is.
Yes!
Oh. And then Suarez still died when you got this. Oh. It must be awful times, but we associate that with bad memories. That's why I don't try to think of that. But like I said, these kits
Our
are the
third
best.
kit has apparently been leaked now.
The black one. I saw like the black. This is the blackish one.
The black and grey
Very black,
squares.
right? Yes.
Yeah.
I saw that one. Yes.
The black and grey, the third away kit.
Third, yeah. It's
Yeah.
like black and grey squares.
That actually looks much better though.
Yeah, I think I've got it here. I don't know if I'll actually be able to show you guys.
Oh, is that the black, red, and grey? Checks.
I don't know if you can see that.
Yeah, I saw that one. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, that doesn't look bad.
That looks-
actually.
Actually
That
doesn't
actually
look
looks
bad.
really cool.
Yeah.
Look, the leaks wasn't wrong before, so let's just keep fingers crossed that this leak is right as well. It's the first time in history that the leaks were right.
Listen, but that I was the same as you, Jonathan, with the home kit. When I saw those, those really leaked pictures where it's like a flippin' shirt lying on the floor of the Nike factory or something. I was like, no, okay, this is a really shit kit. But when I saw it from the players, I really enjoyed it. So I'm hoping I got the same feeling with the away kit with the blue one.
Definitely, yeah.
Also, sometimes you see the pictures and then you see the kit in person, and they're two totally different things. Like last season's away kit, the grey with the blue tiles on it. I looked at the pictures and went, yeah. Then we actually had someone at the club in it, and I was like, oh, it actually looks much better in person. So
that's what's happening with the red kit to me. The more I see it on the players, the more I'm starting to like it. I saw it on LeBron, looks good. So I actually want to go
the only one who likes it. I'm the only one who likes it so far. I told Jonathan from the start, I like that kit. I don't see nothing wrong with it so far.
Yeah. My friend, do you like the away kit also?
Not a away kit, nope.
I'm trying to see now. But I actually want to go to the shops now and go check it out in person because it's available now. So at Sportsman's Warehouse, Total Sports, and at Nike. So I actually want to go check it out myself. But there's two different ones. You get the Vapor one, and then you get the Stadium one.
Yeah.
And that's where most of the controversy lied in because the price difference between the two, and it's technically the same kit or something like that. One is £100, the other one is £69.
Is the raised badge on the Vapor? On the Vapor, the Liverpool badge actually comes out of the shirt, whereas with the Stadium one, it's just like a picture.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yes, I saw that. Then it also has a teal on the inside of the liver bird as well.
Yes,
so it stands out. So that's more flat. Oh, but does that justify like a £30 difference? I mean, in this economy, £30 is 600 rand.
No.
But I'll be getting the Stadium. I'm gonna go check it out and see how it looks. But I see the prices that Sportsman's Warehouse are offering. It's 1,099 rand.
Yeah.
I still need to clear it with the wife because once you have to clear the funds first before I can't say I'm just going to go get it. So I'm just gonna go clear the funds first and then try to get mine. But what we want
Jonathan, you know what you do? You say this. I've had this for ages. It's been in my wardrobe for ages.
Oh, no, my wife knows all the kids. She also has Liverpool kids. That's not gonna fly by her, trust me. Okay, but what we would like to do now for the remainder of we're going into the season, we at big matches, maybe have a preview before the match, and then speak about the games, the match after the match, but speak about the what happened after the match. So then we get like you supporters clubs from the Pretoria, you guys on, and then maybe someone from Durban, and someone from Gauteng, and someone from Cape Town. Then we can have a discussion before and after the match. Are you guys up for something like that?
Yeah, 100%.
Cool. Yeah, we're trying to get this online community growing, because when all the restrictions are lifted and COVID is gone, then we can start doing fan cams at the places where you guys watch. You guys said they watch it at the hotel. I can't remember the name of the hotel. And you guys watch it at the bar. What's the name of the bar?
Blue Crane Restaurant and Bar.
Okay. So we would like to check out all your atmospheres as well. So there's those fingers crossed. That this also the world is healed before then. So we can start doing this and grow this Liverpool community as well. So Lee, do you have anything else to add?
Nothing else. I'm cool.
Okay. Guys, from my side, I don't have anything else. Do you guys want to ask anything or say anything else with regards to the supporters club?
I think that's everything. Yeah, you guys are welcome. Just you've got Bethany's contacts. We've got Instagram as well. I don't know if you've seen the Instagram page yet.
No, we still have to set up our Instagram account here.
Yeah, we've got our Instagram page as well, and we post a lot about our members and stuff. Just to get them involved. But we'll be happy to have you guys there. So any game.
Yeah. We can't wait.
Perfect.
I will tag you guys on Twitter with the link for the stream. But I think I already did tag the supporters club on.
I retweeted it earlier.
So you guys can retweet it and share it. The whole stream is there, and this is what I love. If Liverpool supporters always get along, we always have nice discussions, like we know each other for years. That's what I love about the Liverpool family. Guys, that's all from my side.
It's been a pleasure.
Guys on.
Actually, before we log off, we one thing you guys should come up for is we're planning on doing like a victory parade thing around Pretoria.
When's this?
We haven't planned it yet. We were obviously waiting for everything.
We don't know when.
Yeah, but we plan to get in like an open roof bus. We're busy buying a Premier League trophy replica, and we're gonna just get the members on the bus, go around, drink some Carlsberg.
Oh, that would be brilliant. Definitely hit us up when you guys do that. We'll bring our cameras and everything and then stream from there, and also do the lives from there as well. It will be awesome. Yeah. Definitely let us know when that happens.
Another thing that you guys can get involved in is we do every now and then we do these Zoom meetings, or we can do it here for a live stream as well. It'd be great. Is we do these Liverpool, like a Liverpool draft pick. I don't know if you see one Liverpool page did it. I think Bethany, do you remember who it was that did it first, that we got the idea from? So basically what it is like a Premier League era. Each person gets a turn to pick a player from a Premier League era. There's a whole bunch of rules, and then eventually you just make the best 11 that you can, and then we post everyone's 11 anonymously, and members go and vote on whose 11 they think is best. And
no, definitely. I'm always into for interactive stuff like that. Yes, brilliant. You guys have our details, so you're welcome to invite us to any type of event, and also to those fantasy draft picks as well. We would love to do that. But nothing else from my side. And guys, all I can say is don't forget you two as well. We're still growing our channel. We don't have a lot of subscribers at the moment. But please click like and subscribe for us, please, and share it with people. But guys, we'll stay in contact.
Thanks very much for inviting us.
Yeah.
We're trying to set up something for the community shield. We'll get in contact with you guys with regards to that as well.
Yeah, look, we're planning quite a big party because we're going to mix the Community Shield game with a Premier League win celebration.
Wow.
So
Nothing
yeah,
time for level 2.
yeah, we're trying to plan quite a big party with that.
Nice. Guys, but keep in touch. Let us know of anything so that we can
Cool.
join when the time is right. And I'll definitely be hitting you guys up soon with regards to the Community Shield as well. Okay.
That sounds good.
Yeah. Thanks, guys. Okay.
Cheers, Jonathan.
Thanks, Jonathan. Have a
Bye.
good evening. Cheers.
Sorry? Oh, okay. And that is our live, the Pretoria branch. Brilliant bunch of supporters. Hit the like button, click subscribe, share it with friends and family. We are Liverpool. Thanks, guys.